Cardinals will start at the 25. We say hello to Chris Budden. Riley Neal, who left as a graduate transfer to Vanderbilt. And on first down, there's Riley Miller, the DB killer, for a gain of 11 and a first down. Miller.
First play of the ball game.
And now going quickly, Ball State. Caleb Huntley out of the backfield, met immediately by Brock Miller. Negative yardage.
This is where Plitt is a coach on the field. He's going to get his team into the best play for them to convert here.
NC State brings pressure. Plitt gets rid of it, completes to Davis. First down and more into NC State territory.
With the propensity to blitz.
Here comes the blitz. Plitt gets rid of it. He's got Justin Hall, slips a tackle, fighting forward. He'll be stopped near the 40. It'll bring up a fourth down. He has not turned it over. 0 interceptions. McKay will keep it. And he picks up a first down for NC State inside the 35. Keon Lassane. And he is taken to the ground at the 25 by Jacob White. On third down, there's the pressure. McKay completes. Thayer Thomas for a first down inside the 20, a gain of a dozen.
To bring the pressure.
Amezi, the go-to receiver, at the top of your screen. Check down, it's through the hands of Knight. A couple of drops by the freshman, and the kicking team will come on. Christopher Dunn, who had made 19 in a row prior to a miss last week. He's old reliable, and this field goal attempt is good from 39. Tempo worked on that opening drive. Plitt incomplete. He was 6 of 6, but we get a flag. Dave Doran calls Miller one of the hardest working players on the team. Davis with another catch, and they are picking on Keyshawn Miller. And Ahmad, you were a 5'9" cornerback. Hall in motion. Plitt, 7 of 8, steps up. He'll scramble, throwing downfield. And that is a catch for a first down. And the tight end out of Berkeley, Michigan.
Ooh, as they're back on the ball to get more plays. The pocket mobility.
Fly sweep. Malik Dunner. He's got great speed. And Dunner, a converted running back who was moved to wide receiver this year for exactly the reason you just saw.
Possibility of being called.
Unbalanced line after a 15-yard gain. Huntley running off tackle. Huntley into the clear, and another first down for Ball State. Chris Ingram made the stop, a gain of 11.
Taking on fresh guys, you're fatigued, and that's where mental errors and injuries occur.
This is Hall on the fly sweep. Hall reaching. Is he in? Touchdown, Ball State.
This looks like a touchdown from our angle, but we'll check it out again. Now, keep in mind, Justin Hall coming into the game had 63 rushing yards, averaging 10.5. These should be the ones that you're licking your chops for to convert.
Here's Knight, straight ahead on the zone read. Guys behind him were playing well, and McKay will have to keep playing well to keep his job. Over the middle, caught! Emeka Emezi brings it down with one hand. Old reliable comes through on third down.
He's injury. He's just come out, flat out beat one-on-one coverage. This time here, coming across the middle of the field, not intimidated at all by the traffic. So, I mean, you know, this is all new for him, and he's going to be a talented young man down the road.
Feeding Knight again. And it looks like he's got a first down for NC State. And now flags at the end of the play. On third down, he finds Tabari Hines. And Ball State right there to wrap him up, a short gain. And this crowd not happy with that play call on third and long. 34-yard attempt for Dunn. And one of the best kickers in the ACC, now 2 for 2 on the night.
Keeping those out and remaining consistent.
Plitt off to a strong start. Another completion. This one pops out of the hands of Antoine Davis. So it's where the ball went out. Plitt throwing downfield, on target again to Justin Hall. Drew Plitt 10 out of 12 to open here on the road. 5-man pressure. Downfield. Juggled, and it's incomplete, intended for Miller. Wolfpack bring pressure. Plitt downfield. Incomplete. No flag. Tyler was the target. A turnover on downs. On 3rd and long. 5-man pressure. Hockman in trouble. Escaping. He's got running room. And Hockman with a first down across midfield.
Got to get you started there. And, you know, Dave Doran told his quarterbacks, he said, you've got to prepare like you're starting, extending the drive.
Prior to this year, he had not played in a game despite all those stops since his senior year of high school as the freshman Jordan Houston erupts for a 13-yard gain. He'll throw. Clean pocket. In traffic, intercepted. Ray Wilborn, who's had a tough start to the season, catches it off the tip.
This was a nicely thrown ball. I mean, he puts it in a location. The wide receiver's got to get. You just got to go get the ball for your guy there. I mean, this was Hines here. Now, don't get it twisted. Bryce Cosby is a guy that can cover, he can play, he can tackle, he can do all those things.
NC State showing blitz. Here it comes, and Plitt devoured. Isaiah Moore, his 2nd sack of the year.
Dave Huxtable dials up a 5-man pressure and a twist on the outside edge coming from Isaiah Moore. It gets home. And those late twists.
Nathan Snyder will punt. Thayer Thomas to return. And a fair catch made by Thomas at his own 45. NC State with good starting field position again.
Beautiful play there from Cosby.
On the ground. Bam night. Bullies his way across the 40, a gain of 16. McKay flushed. Completes to Hines.
This is where, as a quarterback, you've really got to make plays happen.
On the slant, that's complete. It'll set up a 1st and goal. Devin Carter.
You're going to make that catch, and you're going to be reliable on those 3rd and shorts.
Person. Across the goal line. NC State back on top.
And this is a nice job by Person. He just powers through. You know, the offensive line gets great push up front.
Here, Greg, on that 1990 basketball team at Ball State that went to the Sweet 16, Justin Hall. And he's able to pick up a 1st down, living up to his nickname. They call him Sticks.
They hand him the football off like a running back.
This time they do hand it off, and it's Walter Fletcher who's met in the backfield.
Want to find him a ball player, Murchison. I mean, I love the way he dissects plays. He's very technique sound.
Plitt beats the play clock. On the slant, catch is made. No, it's incomplete. Ingram there to break it up.
Teams have thrown to the other side of the field because right now he's in a good rhythm at that corner spot.
Good punt by Snyder. Thomas chased back to his own 15. And tripped up after a short return. Ball State has had a strong history of producing punters going back to Brad Maynard in the early 90s. Person moves the chains. Moving off the field. That snap surprised McKay. Down the middle of the field, and it's caught. Lassane for a 1st down.
They hunker down in there, and I mean, it's hard to move.
Amezi, 1st down.
He plays with a lot of excitement. He makes the game fun.
Person rumbles inside the 20. Another red zone opportunity for NC State.
Under McKay's leadership.
McKay looking at Amezi, who makes the catch. 1st and goal. Locking on a guy. Number 3 is not a bad guy to lock in on.
He's a play. And here's where I think down here inside of the 10, he could also use his feet to really stress the defense.
McKay will use his feet. Stutter step, a little shake. Matthew McKay in for the touchdown. different guy.
Came out on fire, and since that time, they've had some contested throws on the edges that have been great.
Man coverage, and that time it's Miller for a first down. That'll momentarily stop the clock at the 46-yard line. Plitt on the slant to Wisconsin. McKay to the air, finds Thayer Thomas, cuts it back toward the middle of the field. That'll momentarily stop the clock.
To leave their defensive backs at second level exposed, but got to make that catch.
Thayer Thomas brings it down and has a first down for NC State. 8 seconds to go. Low line drive kick, no good.
And to find the open target.
NC State 8 out of 10 on third downs. McKay takes a shot downfield, incomplete, intended for Thomas. Trenton Gill, the former walk-on, sends this one downfield, and here's Riley Miller. Does not get very far, a 45-yard punt down to Chris. Here's the blitz, picked up, Plitt. Low throw, incomplete.
It's his turn, coming up big there, blitzing from the safety spot to force the 3 and out.
Also, 3 of the 4 team captains are injured. Thayer Thomas reverses field, cuts it up. Thomas gets a block. He's got a chance. Thayer Thomas makes a house call.
Third phase of the game, special teams, and here this punt was driven in. These punts are easy to field. They come up on you quickly. It doesn't allow the coverage to get to you as a returner. So that space there allowed him to be able to make that move, get into it, but a nice job.
Low snap. Plitt looking, finds Miller, and a first down for Riley Miller.
That was a great third down conversion for the Cardinals.
Hall in motion. And Fletcher wrapped up behind the line. And a flag is down at the end of the play. Going quickly. Plitt throws, completes. It's Tyler. Johannes Tyler, 15 yards and a first down. And this is the rhythm Ball State had early.
Blitz looks like it's on its way.
Here it comes. Plitt rolling to his right. Hit as he throws it. It's out of bounds. Fourth down. Plenty of distance, and it's good. Third and short. And Ball State's defense comes up with the stop. The offense has had its moments, but you get the sense with so much youth on that side, that unit will be a work in progress probably all season. Fair catch by Miller, a 55-yard punt that flips the field. Nicely done by Trenton Gill. Go to Vanderbilt as a graduate transfer, and Plitt just started acting like the starting quarterback as Fletcher picks up a first down.
Ball State is sharing all of his personal secrets.
Oh, that's a good one. Plitt's throw too high for Davis, fourth down. Kicked 76 yards for his score earlier in this half. Good punt. Fair catch called for, made inside the 10. A 55-yard kick by Snyder.
Represent you too, coming from Myrtle Beach. Here's the interesting thing. This has been in every game. That sign right there is a new one that they brought out for the blackout.
Jordan Houston exploding like he wanted to take that to Myrtle Beach.
Yeah, that was sweet. And you can see that the staff.
Mary off the netting. Person. Looks like he's going to be just short. And it's fourth down. Person. And I think that initial surge might give it to him. It's going to depend on the spot.
I don't think so.
Plitt on second down. Hands it off. And Huntley stood up So 3rd down, and this probably is 4-down territory for Ball State. Fletcher, a receiving threat in the backfield. He'll block. Hall makes the catch, and a 1st down for Ball State.
And they called it right. That play was wide open.
Toss to Fletcher. Rudy again trying to seal the corner, but NC State able to get in there. Brock Miller. And Rimler connects again. Matthew McKay. Here's the blitz. Incomplete, and NC State will have to punt.
He was open, he had space. He just doesn't connect, and now you're forced to punt here.
Gill sends it to Riley Miller from the 19. Miller down the sideline, out of bounds, shy of the 30.
Tearing the Big Ten up right now.
Plitt finds a wide open Davis. And a 1st down, a gain of 17. 3rd in the FBS in passing yards entering week 4. 3rd in touchdown passes. Finds Hall, tiptoeing the sideline. Makes a couple of defenders miss. And he's to the 32-yard line, 16 more. And Ball State with a touchdown here. A lot of angst into the remaining fans here at Carter Finley. Many have checked out.
He's done this all season long, too. They've
Plitt
won.
On the move. Miller is open at the 20. Spins back and taken down at the 17.
Also movement motion as well.
Plitt, end zone incomplete. He wanted Hall, who was covered well, and it's 4th down. 29-yarder for Rimler. And Ryan Rimler connects.
I'm afraid I would have gone for it there on 4th down and really made NC State's defense defend me there in that critical situation.
Lassane gets popped. Just lower the head blindly. It was see the defender, see the tackle, if you will. McKay steps up. Batted down into the air. Is it intercepted by Cosby? It is. First interception thrown by McKay, and Ball State.
Ball bouncing your way, if you will. I mean, it goes off of his foot. He knocks it down, he kicks it in the air, and that certainly doesn't look like it was anywhere near the ground. But we talked early on about Bryce Cosby and what he means to this team.
Play action, Plitt in trouble. And he can't get away.
Went to it. They've had so much success with his play fake abilities behind the line of scrimmage, or you need to recognize him earlier. And it appears as though NC State is going to drop numbers back.
They'll drop 8. Plitt checks down. Fletcher dropped it. And it's 4th down. The punt team will come on.
And you put him in a better situation. That was a squandered opportunity by the Cardinals.
Disaster avoided by NC State. Now the kick is blocked. Picked up by the Wolfpack. Mo on its side. The Wolfpack defensively get a big sack, force a 3-and-out, and then special teams to the rescue again. Another check down to Fletcher. Cuts it back. Fletcher still on his feet. And out of bounds, it'll be 1st and goal.
Wow, to run right by him. You've got to do that at the proper distance in order for them to miss you. And then he gets back outside. And this is a nice cut. So,
just gorgeous. Huntley finds the end zone. Flag is down.
Offside, defense, number 52. Penalties declined. Touchdown.
It's in the same position off of interception and didn't do anything.
Plitt to Hall. To the 44, gain of 4.
This defense is worn down for NC State.
3-man pressure. Plitt has time. Downfield, he wants Tyler. Makes the catch. Inside the 20. Plitt looking for the end zone. Incomplete.
That looks intercepted.
And it's intercepted by Ingram off the tip.
They're always looking for the camera. And great coverage here in order to force that pass breakup by C.J. J.R. Hart, pardon me, and Ingram, who's in underneath coverage, just works his way right back there. Was Huff.
In at quarterback, we saw him in the first half for one drive, handing it off to Person, who drags tacklers for a gain of 16. Given that the ACC was down and NC State usually doesn't play a very tough non-conference schedule, as Houston manages to stay on his feet the last few drives of that first half.
Absolutely.
If they can bottle up that version of their quarterback going forward,
you got a shot.
Then you got a shot.
Indeed.
A valiant effort by Ball State. Special teams, though, came through big time for NC State in the second half as we go down to Chris.